Okay, I hear you. I hear you. Everybody calm down. What's up, YouTube family? Gerald Greenlee here with Clean and Green Lawn Service in beautiful South Georgia. Beautiful and hot South Georgia. Hey, hope y'all having a great day today. Yeah, I know. It's the same old sad story. I sing it every time I get on here. Well, I just hadn't been recording anything. Hadn't had time to put up videos. Yada, yada, yada. People sick of hearing that. All right, so today we got about I think it's listed at 0.62 acres. It's a cleanup. Looks like it hasn't been done in a while. And we're gonna cut the customer's fence down. Yeah, just gonna cut a hole in it and drive the lawnmower through. Why? Because he's got a 3-foot gate, and we're not gonna do what he's got back there with a push mower. Ain't happening. Backyard's bigger than the front yard. Both of them overgrown. So, the backstory. In one of our most recent little thunderstorms here, he had a limb fall and tore up a section of his fence. And so anyway, they had me come look at the property. He's not able to keep it up. So I come over, I look at it. I said, "That's the only gate you got?" He said, "Yep." I said, "Man, ain't gonna work." I said,
1,000 feet, turn right on West Cherry Street.
I said, "Now that fence over there needs to be fixed where that limb hit it." I said, "I could put you a gate in there if you don't, if you don't pay to have me fix the fence."
Turn right on
And he said, "Well, I'm not sure what I want to do." He said, "But it is damaged." He said, "He don't have any dogs or anything, I don't guess, so he's not worried about." But you don't want people just walking.
East on North 1st Street.
You just don't want people just walking up in your yard.
On West Cherry Street.
Man, that thing gonna drive me crazy.
On West Cherry Street for half a mile.
Let me turn that down. So he was like, "I don't care if you just cut it down."
Turn right on the South.
And so I was like, "Okay." I said, I'll bring Sawzall, which is not really a Sawzall because it's not a Milwaukee, by the way. I said, "I'll bring that and I'll cut it out and cut this limb up, get it out your way." They got a little city dump place right there. Here in this city, they got little places on the side of the road where you put limbs and leaves and all that kind of stuff, and the city comes through and picks it up. So I said, "I'll put all that stuff over there, and then I'll have a big opening, and we'll get in here and we'll get you cleaned up good." So anyway, that's the plan, and that's where we're heading. So hopefully when we get there, customer won't be outside, and I can kind of give you a little overview of what we're gonna be doing. And also I'm trying to set up the GoPro, at least get maybe a little bit of time lapse of some of it. Again, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of recording in people's backyards, and that's really where the work's at. So certainly if he's outside, I'm not gonna be out there with a camera, in his backyard. But anyway, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully you'll get to see us take some thick grass, tall grass, and make it thick, short grass. So here we go. All right, so I'm just gonna give y'all a little quick view. I don't know if you can see back there, but that power pole, that's where the limbs coming through the fence at. And that's that kind of dead tree. It needs to be taken down. And I mean, this stuff here is tall. I really don't want to park. Oh man, I really don't know where to park at, man. I wonder if I should just drive around and park in that lane. They'll probably give me a ticket for doing that. Huh. See, if you park here on the road, can't nobody get through because it's a lane. What I might do, I might go ahead and cut this front and then come back in a little bit and put the truck in there or something. I don't know. So anyway, let me figure this out. Welcome to the jungle. Some thick grass out here, man. Well, they must have irrigated here at one time because they got a pump. One of the things I'm doing right now is walk around and check this vinyl siding because I got to do a lot of weed eating back here. You can see this is busted up right here. They got some tape on the bottom or something there. So you got some tape on it right there. You got some tape on that corner. So you just want to kind of check those kind of things, especially on the cleanup room, because that grass gets gone and then they can see that damaged vinyl. Thick. Don't look like nothing's damaged over there. All right. So we got us the opening. And I think when she comes, the homeowner, well, I don't know exactly what the arrangement is, but, well, I do, but I ain't gonna say on here. I'll probably just replace this section, and then they talking about putting a gate on the other side, so I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, for right now, let me get this cleaned up. We're gonna get a lawnmower in here. Looks like the homeowner's outside. So far we got this alleyway cut down, and obviously you just saw the backyard cut down. We're gonna go in there and trim it, and then we're gonna cut the whole thing again. Front yard, pretty well done with the front yard. Get me a bottle of water out of here, stay hydrated. And it's gonna take me a little longer than I was planning on, about 2 hours. And I mean, it ain't gonna be too much over that, but I gotta pick that piece of trash up there. I did clean out, and I'm probably gonna run the mower back over this because I got all these leaves out here, and then blow everything off again. But see, that really wasn't part of it under there, and I just went ahead and got that stuff out. And probably could have cleaned up out from under that tree too, but I didn't. I mean, this wasn't part of it, so you know, just helping him out a little bit there. But so, you know, that probably I probably got 15 minutes invested in that at least. You know, and I mean, if I'm here 3 hours, I'm okay as far as billing goes. But I like to try to make really good money on cleanups, because cleanups, man, it's cleanups have so much risk involved, you know, and sooner or later you're gonna damage something. Now hopefully you don't do it that often, but you don't ever know which property you're gonna do it on. So you need to be making more per hour on cleanups than you do regular mowing. I mean, if I'd have hit a water pipe out there or something that I couldn't see, even though I'd walked and looked over it, and I still ain't out in the woods, I still got the trim and all, so, you know, I could hit some kind of cable or something. So, yep, you just have to be careful with that, and kind of make sure you're charging for it, you know. say if you have something happen on every 10 properties, but you know, you're making an extra $100 on your cleanups or whatever, 75, whatever it is, you know, you got some money to cover that. So anyway, kind of socialism of lawn care, I guess. All right, man, let's get back with it. All right, here we go. It's got some thatch on the ground, but you're gonna have that when you're cutting 1.5 feet. I did clean it up. You probably saw in the time lapse in the front yard, I went ahead and put a bunch of it in trash can and you know, threw it over there in the debris pile. And if I brought my little side bagger, I could have done that. I could have done it all that way, really, but man, I'd had to keep dumping and dumping and dumping that thing. So anyway, they got their money's worth out of it. I'm sure they'll be happy with it. And I think I'm gonna go cut the churchyard now. Nobody's gotten to it yet. I say nobody. We have a gentleman in church that cuts it about every week. I try to help him out sometimes because it's about 2.5 hours, and so he has not made it over there yet. I just send him a message. So a lot of times if I'm done early or ain't got a whole lot going on, I'll just go do it for him. So help him out. So anyway, that's what I'm gonna do. Let's go. All right, guys, gals, no footage here. Waiting on these vehicles to go through so I can pull out. But finished product at the First Baptist Church of Metro Scriven, Georgia. If you live around here, that's funny. Anything with Wayne County and Metro is funny. I'm trying to get some pictures too, just so I got something to post, man. Ain't nothing special. Them edges, boy. Woo! I told y'all I was gonna come cut it for the guy. When I got here, he was already here. So we ended up knocking it out pretty quick. It ended up being like an hour and 15. He cut everything on this side of the road and over by where we park our bus, and I cut all this around the church and other parking lot. So there we go, man. Done. It's hot too, man. It is hot today. All right, back in the tank now. Got that smooth ride. I'll wait and probably cut my yard in the morning. Right now, I'm finna go get my piece of leftover steak from Longhorn and enjoy it. Get this video edited and all that kind of good stuff. And so, hope y'all enjoy it. My prayer for you is always the same, that the Lord might richly bless you and that you might see all of your blessings as from Him.